What's going on? So, a sculptured park, 17 acre park, and it's going to be a national monument, so called honoring enslaved black people in America. In Alabama, scheduled to open this month. My reaction is this is all they ever do. They want to have slave movies and slave books and documentaries, yet they don't want to teach it in school. They want to like romanticize it, still have auctions in some of these colleges or some of these places, but they don't want to talk about the reparations. They don't want to talk about the repercussions. They don't want to talk about the pain that it still causes. They want to say, well, it really wasn't then. It doesn't affect you. It does affect. Because America with three Ks is still institutionalized and systematic with what they teach in schools. That's why Black History Month is the shortest month ever. It's all reflective of that. That's why you can't see black ownership in professional sports or in Hollywood in these businesses, that they still operate out of that old code. They still operate off that old pastime code, how countries and places were built. From Buckingham Palace in England to the Wall Street in New York. It's all tied together. You know, when you do your history and you see how things are correlated into these places, it's all tied. But they benefit off of it. So they give you a token building and they want to charge you or to say, oh, but what have they done? What have they done? It's only been 60 years since you've been able to vote. Only 60 years since you've been able to work in the said place, break segregation, Jim Crow laws, and to marry someone white. Only in the past 60 years. We're not talking 160 years, 260, we're talking 60. So how free are you? How far have you really come? Separate wars, Spanish World War I, World War II up to Vietnam, separate box, black, white. You know, the history that you're taught and what you learn is two different entities. They want to fundamentally show this off and act selectively progressive, but they're not. You know, they're still operating under those old timey ways. And some people still take the bait and swing at it without understanding that they have not fully progressed, but they're still selling this agenda. It's really frightening and scary of how so little regard that they really have for black lives, because they can try to dictate what you can have in your possession as far as what you read in schools and stuff and the laws and everything. But it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. And you don't need another shrine to black history when you know it's very much a part of the culture. You can't sweep slavery, blood, sweat, and tears and the Jim Crow reality under the carpet. Most people of a certain age are only one generation removed from that being legalized. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the review if you like. I'm out. Peace.